Hi, my name is Tiao Hing Ye. I'm the CEO of SecureAge Technology. Let me first start by telling you a little bit about our company and how we started. We are basically a bunch of people that started from a national research lab. We have been doing all kinds of basic research for many years, and in 1996, we decided to go into the field of information security. And since then, we have been doing all kinds of research as well as application for the commercial world. And in 2003, we decided to start a company, SecureAge Technology, to really focus on creating commercial products for the commercial world. Okay, so what we have done is that we take a whole bunch of security technology and put them together and create a security platform that we call SecureAge Software. And on top of this platform, we create individual application, security application on top of it, which sort of specify a particular security domain, okay, for the user. And this is how the SecureAge software was created. Alright, SecureData is basically a technology that we have developed that gives you something what we call a 3P encryption solutions that allow you to make sure your data stay encrypted regardless of whether they are stored on your local machines, on your remote drive, or even over the network. And it also comes with something called application whitelisting and application binding that help you to prevent malware from attacking your data in your machine. All right. So how can this solution be used for the cloud? Okay, the first one is very simple, cloud storage. Cloud storage is basically when you want to store your data in the cloud. But before you move your data in the cloud, you can use SecureData to ensure that the data are all fully encrypted before it even leaves your machine. Alright, SecureData basically have that capability to transparently encrypt your data, and it can be configured so that when it moves to the cloud, it will stay as encrypted, not only on the wire, but it stays encrypted on the cloud storage. And because you are the one that hold the encryption key, no one in the cloud, including the attackers, including the cloud operator, will be able to see your data. And so SecureData gives you a very nice solutions to protect your data when you want to move your data into the cloud. How about cloud computing? Cloud computing basically are solutions where you run your application in the cloud. So you normally run your application in a VM and your application run inside there. And the beauty of the cloud is that you can create the VM many times on a different machine, and you can run them all simultaneously when you need a lot of compute power. And because all these instances need to coordinate and things like that, they normally access your data separately on a separate data storage. Okay, so the VM all talk to this storage over the network within the cloud infrastructure. Cloud computing is very nice. It helps you to potentially slash your cost of operating. It remove your capital expenditures and things like that. So everything seems to be very nice, but as many people will tell you, one of the main concerns now is that since my data is going to be in the cloud, it's no longer on my own machine, can I be safe? Can I be sure that no one now is able to access my data, which is potentially very sensitive to my business operation? So that's where SecureAge SecureData comes in. Basically, you can actually install SecureAge SecureData into the VM. And once you have done this, automatically it will encrypt all your data, including data that's moved to the data storage. It will get encrypted in the machine before it moves over the wire and stored in the data, and all the other VM will be able to access them as long as all of them have the right key to access the data. So the data stays stored as encrypted here. It's stored as encrypted over the wire, even stored encrypted inside your VM. Okay, so what does it do? It means that anyone within the cloud infrastructure, maybe a hacker, they come in and try to sniff the network, they don't see anything. That's meaningful because everything gets encrypted. If they copy out your entire data, it also is encrypted. Alright, they can't get anything meaningful. What if they copy out a VM? Well, unfortunately, the data inside there is also encrypted, and therefore you can't get any data from it. So your application need not be changed because everything is transparent to your application. Every piece of data that's created or read, be it database, be it documents, they all stay as encrypted, and your application can read them effortlessly. And you no longer need to worry about your data being compromised by the hackers or even by a disgruntled employee within your cloud operator environment, because now they can't get their hands onto your data.